Greetings everyone, this is Henry from the Henry IT channel, and today I will be reacting to Spending 100 Days in the Sahara Desert by Painful. This might get a little painful. Okay, that was a bad joke, sorry. But guys, without further ado, let's pray and get right into the video. Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Lord, please help the video give honor and praise to you. Lord, please give us a thank you for hearing and answering our prayer. Amen. Now without further ado, let's get right into the video. Because why not? What is going on?
In today's video, I'm going to be trying to survive 100 days in the Sahara Desert.
We're just going to skip the intro because I don't like time. I don't like wasting.
What in the world just happened? Where even am I? Forrest? Hello? Are you around here, man? Last thing I remember there being a big storm, and now I'm just here. Where's
So I apparently
Forrest?
end up in a
I
storm.
decided to check underneath the water to see if Forrest was here, but it seemed like he must have landed elsewhere. I have no idea where I am, bro. What am I gonna do? Wait, what is this? Hey,
A dingo.
No, come back here. I'm friendly. Well, I think it's safe to say that little sand fox is scared of me, and look at this, there's a little bunny jumping around too. And while I'm gathering wood, I noticed that nearly 90% of you are not
just for him.
subscribed to the channel, so make sure you subscribe. It's literally a rattlesnake jumped off a rock right at me. Yeah, I guess it's safe to say I need to get the heck out of here. I spent the next couple of days working on my base, and it actually came out pretty nice with this oak wood. For the next 3 days, I traveled out to find a cave.
3 days?
I knew I was going to need iron armor to be able to survive in the Sahara Desert.
Good point.
As you can see, I ended up finding a cave, and I made some torches because it was quite dark in here. After placing torches around, I ended up...
Aren't you gonna need some kind of like air conditioner or something, since the Sahara Desert is extremely hot? And you also need water.
I mined a little more
Paints.
iron, got jumped by a skeleton, which wasn't a big issue. I then smelted the iron, creating a chestplate and boots. Mined a little more
Some new
iron
armor
and
pants.
created a helmet. There was one more place I didn't discover yet.
New armor
and,
pants.
Yep, of course, there's rattlesnakes in this place. So I immediately eliminated one of the rattlesnakes and started going forward. And
Yes, merely eliminated
and
them.
I saw a lot more coming at me, so I decided to get out of here. It took me a couple days to return back home, and I noticed my wheats were growing. That's good. Anyways, I opened the door and noticed something was in my base. Is that a meerkat? What the heck's a meerkat doing in my base? Anyways, it just kind of ran outside of my base, and I didn't really think much of it. I just thought it was kind of weird. Anyways, for the next 3 days, I left my base in attempts to find Forrest. He's got to be around here somewhere, right? On day 17, I arrived back at the hot air balloon that we crashed at. Wait, what is this sign? It says death is approaching. Wait a second. At this very moment, I knew something was wrong. I traveled for a couple more days, and I saw what looked to be maybe a group of camels. That's pretty awesome. I right-clicked the camel, and it turns out you can actually ride them. So we have our own pet camel now. On day 20,
very
I ended
slow.
up finding a Saharan village.
The camel is very slow.
I went ahead and borrowed their
Fun
bed.
fact, the
Yeah,
camel is
thank
very
you
slow
guys.
and can go up to like weeks without water.
This guy's bed too.
Yeah,
I
so
grabbed a chest,
it's
I saw
made
a
for the
diamond
desert.
with a lot of food
And
some
obsidian.
In the next house, there was a bunch of
Books.
bookshelves, so I went ahead and borrowed those as well.
Borrowed it.
I went
Yes,
ahead
don't
and
worry
used the
guys, we're not
separate
stealing them. No, no, no,
to
no, no.
craft a
We are barely
bisect
borrowing them.
chestplate. Flowing with the strength of
Bisect.
powerful and affordable servers, this chestplate is harder than diamond. Use code PAINFUL for 25% off your first server.
Yeah.
In the description below, go check them out. A sturdy
Yeah.
4 days later, the camel and I arrived back at base. Wait a second, is that another meerkat on my roof? What is going on? Anyways, I walked into my base and saw a sign saying you are next, and then this meerkat just ran away. Something very suspicious is going on.
What's going on?
I need to figure it out. I decided
I
to
think
be
someone's
nice by
trolling.
doing
I think someone's like wanting to kill him.
I arrived at a pretty smooth platform, so I set up base here. I deposited all my loot into these chests and then began mining. I had to gather some supplies to create my tier 1 desert abode. I also went ahead and used this iron ingot and created a giant crafting
Oh, I thought it was
table. I then
reinforced crafting.
surrounded a piece of iron with glass, creating reinforced glass, and then I used the reinforced wood and glass to create my tier 1 desert abode. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I went ahead and threw my tier 1 desert abode, and there we go. go. My first base has officially been made. I then deposited all. This is definitely interesting. I looted a chest and there wasn't really much in there, and then the meerkats looked at me and started attacking me. So I decided it was probably a good idea to get out of these meerkats' house. I also was a little curious, how did these meerkats build a big house? Like, how? They're so little.
What if they just stole the house? What if the meerkats just stole the house and didn't actually build it? They just stole it and killed the persons within it. They're like, okay, this is my house now. This is my house. Get out. Kill them. And then just take the house for themselves.
All over it and made a diamond pickaxe and axe. And then I mined all of the obsidian. I use a bunch
Careful,
of the
there's still
obsidian
lava.
to make bisect legs, boots, and helmet. Now I'm gonna be completely unstoppable, just like the bisect servers. While I was traveling back home, I found this nether area, and there was a bunch of zoglins here. How the heck did all these things get into the overworld? Anyways,
It's because there's another biome type thing in the Sahara Desert.
but it seems like they have a lot of health, and there's
Of course,
no
they're
way to kill
zoglins.
all
Do
of
you
them.
expect
I
them
noticed
not
the
to have a lot of
zoglins were
health?
really slow,
Why
so
don't you
what I
just
did was
ask
run ahead and take some of the
Technoblade?
nether
He'll
warts,
tell
and then
you.
I went ahead and borrowed all of the brewing stands and all of their loot from their chests. Thanks very much, I appreciate it. A few days later, I made it back to my base, and look at my wheat farm. I had to get all of this. After I farmed all of the wheat, I replanted everything, and then made myself a crap ton of bread. For a couple days, I gathered all the essential supplies needed to create my tier 2 Sahara house. So I made all my reinforced wood, made my reinforced glass, and then started crafting my tier 2 Sahara house. And just like that, we have it. I went a little far away from the base and threw down the... I couldn't see him
It
for
has
much
been
longer,
built.
and he was just gone. At least I was able to save the remaining camps. And look at this thing.
Yep.
It's actually pretty cool. So you walk inside, you have a little chest
It
room, and
already
there's a
has large
staircase that leads
chests.
up to this nice area
What
with a
does the
sick
sign
view of the
say?
mountain. And
What
then
does the sign say? I must know what the sign
this place is
says.
awesome. It took me a couple days to gather all my supplies and move it all to the new house. After that, I went up to the second story of the house and started
Oh, it's
building
just a
my
chair.
brewing area.
It's
As you
just
can
a
see, I
chair
just
that
needed
has
a little bit of
signs
oak
on it. I
slabs,
don't
and
know
I just
why.
threw the brewing stands up there, and it was pretty much good to go. I also went ahead and made my nether wart farm underneath the stairs, and then started working
Why would you
on
put
an
that
additional
underneath the
room
stairs,
to add to
man?
this place because I needed a more official chest room. After finishing up the chest room, I went ahead and enchanted all of my bisect hosting armor. Unfortunately, I didn't get any protection. Anyways, we finished brewing up all of our potions, and a few days later, I saw
Did
a
you not already
camel
get
that was
protection?
on fire and noticed that somebody was trying to kill the camel. What is this
Who
guy
is this
doing?
dude?
Hey, Forrest,
Get him!
Is that you, man? Stop killing the camels. Forrest?
I don't think that's
When I got
Forrest.
closer, I realized that that was not Forrest. This was some sort of evil archaeologist, and when he ran away, he started drinking a potion, and suddenly he disappeared. I tried
Where
to
did he
follow the
go?
potion particles,
Where did
but
he
I
go?
couldn't see them from
The
much
Grim
longer, and he was
Reaper
just
and
gone.
Painful will
At least I
find
was able
him.
to save the remaining camels. I continued my search, and I ended up finding a massive quarry, and at the top of my screen, a hyena leader text appeared. I ended up drinking my speed and strength and then charged at one of these hyenas. I ended up two-shotting that one. I then was face to face with this massive hyena, and he charged.
Oh, that's the
me and got
hyena
a hit
leader.
on me from behind. That was actually pretty insane. Anyways, this thing does a lot of damage, and every time it howls, it summons in more hyenas. I need to be very careful. I found a pretty
The
effective
hyenas
way to
don't
fight it.
howl,
Every time
they
I do a
laugh.
thing, I'd immediately follow that up with a block. So I'd be
Every
blocking
time
my
they
shield
laugh,
after
that's
each
when they
swing, and it
communicate
was
with their
working
other
pretty nicely.
hyenas.
And as you guys
Fun
can see, I've
fact.
done quite a lot of damage to the hyena leader so far. It does
Apparently,
have
it gives you hunger.
hyena pack members on me, so I had to throw down a couple health pots to live. Honestly, if I didn't have this really good armor set on, like this armor is better than diamond, I probably would have died. Anyways, we ended up eliminating the hyena leader and its little pack. I ended up getting 9
Little
hyena
pack.
hide. We are gonna use that to make
I
hyena
like how
armor.
they
And on my
just
way
says,
back to
okay,
base,
little
I found
pack.
an armadillo that was just walking around. It actually seemed very friendly and started following me, so I was wondering if I was able to bring it back home. 3 days later, me and the armadillo made it back to base. Then crafted diamond armor with the diamonds I mined earlier and crafted full hyena armor. I also made a hyena femur. And as you can see, I look absolutely insane. The next couple of days I spent exploring the Sahara Desert.
Oh, apparently he
On day
enchanted
77,
the
in
armor.
the distance, it seemed to be the evil archaeologist, and it looked like he was killing armadillos. Hey, get back here, man. You're not getting away this time. Just when I had thought I had caught the archaeologist, he ender pearled away. There's no way this guy has
Ender pearls?
I'm not going to be able to catch him. I spent a couple days.
How many
gathering
Endermen are
supplies
in
and
the
then a few
Sahara
days to
Desert?
return back home.
How
The
did he
supplies I
get?
gathered
How
was
did he
to
get?
create
How is
a
Enderman
tier
even
3
in the
Sahara
desert?
house. As you can see,
Or what if he
used all
does
my wood
made
to make my
the Ender Pearls?
reinforced
If that's
wood,
even
and then with the
possible,
reinforced
guys, comment
wood,
down
I
below.
used it in
Or
a
does
giant
Axe
crafting
Rainbow?
table.
Maybe I
also
should just
used
Axe
reinforced
Rainbow.
glass and diamonds with
Alright,
a
I don't
couple
have his
doors to
phone number.
create my
And a
2-3
Grim
Sahara
Reaper
house.
cannot mess
I
with
then cleared an
reality
area not too
unless
far
the
from
soul
base
has
and burned
died.
down the tier
And
3
Rainbow is not dead,
Sahara
so I
house.
cannot
And look at this
interact with
thing,
him.
man. It's a literal
So,
mansion. I spent the
yeah,
next
that's
couple of
definitely.
days traveling to find the evil archaeologist. I needed to put a stop to him. On day 90, on top of a hill, I saw a structure, and when I went up top, I don't even know what this was. This must have
What
been
is
some
this
sort
thing?
of laboratory or something. I looked in through the first window, didn't see anything, and looked through the second, and there wasn't too much to see, so I walked right in. I ended up walking down a long hallway, which seemed to be some sort of brewing area. This had the archaeologist written all over it, and all of a sudden, I got instant damage from behind. It was the archaeologist. He instant
The archaeologist
once
is here.
again, and good thing I had my instant health, otherwise this archaeologist definitely would have killed me, and with one more hit, I was able to eliminate him. Drop a like if you're enjoying the video so far. Anyways, I made my way up the stairs and found
I
myself
thought he was
a little
finished.
patio up here, and there was
Patio.
a chest, and inside the chest I got a little diamond pickaxe and some oak
Efficiency
planks. Oak
1,
planks
that's
came
kinda
in
good.
handy. I actually just used them to climb all the way up to the top of this tower. Inside the tower there's a brewing stand, a cauldron, and a chest with some potions. Just when I thought I was finished with this place, I ended up finding a chest on the corner, and inside the chest
is
there was
this?
a book, and it read, Amun-Ra, king of the Western Sahara Desert, is located in the northwest end, near the ocean. Anyways, for the next 4 days, I traveled to the northwest end of the Sahara Desert. On day 96, I arrived at a massive pyramid. This is
Now
gotta
on
be
to the
where
boss
Amun
battle.
wearing full hyena armor. Anyways, he was about to hit me again, and when I tried to block it, he hit me through my shield for like 7
How do
hits.
you hit a person
What
through
kind
the
of
shield?
weapon does this thing have? Short while later, we kept trading hits, and he started glowing green. Like, what the heck's
It's
going on?
poison.
Once for 7
And hunger.
hearts. Could that green stuff potentially make him do more damage? Because I have never been hit that hard, and gotta think, I'm in full hyena armor too. Anyways, I unleashed a fury of attacks and ended up taking down Amun-Ra the Pharaoh. I traveled for 2 days back to the hot. We both had different objectives and different bosses. Check them out, linked in the description below. Thanks for watching and take care.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace! Why are there so many ads? I don't know.